this is the mythical creatures. There we go. Forgot the name of the panel. I was going to say fantasy creatures. Then shut X split down. I'll be right back. I knew I'd forgotten something. They do. This is Gwyneth, in recognition of my father. This is Enid. She's beautiful. And this is Perder.
Thank you. We are supposed to have 3 more people coming up here, so we can tell about stuff when they can. Oh.
Close down X split, or try a different browser.
Or refresh. So I think we definitely have to explain what we are, some of us.
Probably.
Arthur and Dylan. I was saying that you British boys are a little more obvious than us Slavic girls.
Yeah.
Is this overkill? I don't know. And then all of us are here. So, Big Sister, would you start telling what you are?
I believe it is pronounced Rusolka. It is a type of Slavic water nymph of a woman drowned for various reasons, who can come up and dance and lures men to their death.
Okay, and as for me, I am what is called a Glestic, or the Green Lady. And humans have very different opinions on what I am. Some of them think I was a human once who was turned into a fairy, and some think I was a fawn, and now I'm a ghost fawn, so I have goat legs. They can't really agree on a lot of stuff, but apparently I either attack men and drink their blood, or I protect cattle. So that's very different. Whale?
Well, I'm a dragon. I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
And England? Just so we have everyone.
I think it's pretty obvious. Same as Iceland.
Say it anyway. Yeah,
a fawn, if that's how you pronounce it.
And fawn. Yes. So we are actually technically 3 fawns, though I'm also a fairy. So we got a little bit of everything. We have 3 fawns.
I'm not gonna fight Iceland.
I'm the alpha because I'm also fairy. So I'm the alpha.
Belarus is always the
You're not the
alpha.
alpha. How would you know?
You really gonna ask that, Arthur?
Didn't.
Well, as far as I know, in your myth, you don't kill people. Your kind of forms aren't known to kill people, really. I am known to kill people. Do you want to fight me?
Basically, really quick.
We can fight.
Really quick.
Killing people doesn't make you an alpha.
We agree on
No, but it means don't mess with me because that's going to hurt.
Do you realize a dragon can eat all of us?
You realize
He's not
this?
Okay,
gonna
that's
be
true.
me.
Yeah, you
I'm his
realize
girlfriend.
I'm not going to eat Belarus, right? Since we're kind of together. Ooh, Jesus, that was loud.
Eat me. I mean, I'm small. You know?
I could eat everyone, I guess, technically.
Fucking me. You're so big. Whatever. As for how I was drowned by someone, yes. It is long, complicated story.
Drowning isn't fun.
It doesn't, it's really not.
It's a crappy way to die, as well. Excuse me. I think I ate a goat which didn't agree with me.
You ate a
You
goat,
talk about
which
eating
didn't
goat.
agree with you.
Why is the
Eating
still alive
goats,
and
you're
eating
sitting
your
here with
stomach?
3 fawns. Don't talk about eating goats when you're together with 3 fawns.
I was gonna say cow, but then I'm like, right, you protect cows. Which would you be more mad about me eating, a goat or a cow?
Well, actually, there is a legend about the Glestic that says that there was this one boy who fucked up because so the people paid me with milk for protecting the farms and the cattle. This one stupid boy gave me boiling milk, so I was burned, and that revoked the deal, and I kind of started feeding off of the cattle.
So cow would have been a better option than goat.
Yeah.
Or
You can eat the cows.
Remember that next time.
You tried.
You know what you could also do? You could just eat sheep. No goat.
They have wool.
Eating goats is very
Do you know how hard the wool is to get off so you don't get all this, like, wool in your mouth? Which is uncomfortable. And then you need to get some water. It's just complicated.
Eat humans like I do.
I get in trouble if I eat humans.
Don't eat humans. I'd rather you eat goats than humans.
Technically, humans are that delicious either, considering they're like oftentimes don't care for their body, so it tastes like dirt.
I don't want to eat dirt.
None of us do. I mean, dirt. I want to eat shit.
So who is gonna crave that mineral? I drink blood.
More likely those two.
I mean, I have minerals. I could get them.
Am I remembering wrong, or does the Rusalka, I don't know how you say that, do you drown other people as well?
Depending on which you go off of, some people say that I just drown people in general. Some people say I drown those who cheat on their girlfriends and wives, and I drown the men who have affairs. Usually it's said that I drown men, though, which is true. So it's kind of an act of revenge, sort of.
Makes sense.
Would you frown a handsome man? Yes.
Everyone would drown you.
Yeah, you have a lot like
Arthur!
bad to murder people. Oh, that's very bad. I mean, I would drown him, but I don't want to drown people. That's murder. No.
I got
You're a bad
confused
fawn. You're a bad fawn.
because I thought Arthur
Still
was.
Francis, you know.
Wait, I have an idea. What if we accidentally push him in? And now his head underwater. That's an accident.
That's not murder.
I mean, that technically is murder.
You could do that. No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It
You'll ruin
is.
the fun.
It is definitely murder.
You know? Like
You have the intent to kill him, therefore it is murder.
Okay.
No, it was an
Yeah, I thought
accident.
that you knocking down that house last week was also. Like I
He has a point there.
We're not planning it out.
Okay, we're not. It's just, we're.
Talking about it. We're not planning it out, so it's not murder.
I think for some people, depending, that's close enough, though. That's like saying, oh, he ran into my knife 37 times.
I thought
Yeah,
it
we could
was
do that
10.
too.
What we could also do, we could accidentally give him a meal that has some really poison stuff in it.
Yeah, we didn't know about that, of course.
No, we don't know how to cook. No, we don't know. We don't know how to cook. Hey, are you allergic to peanuts by any chance, Francis? Or berries? There are toxic berries. Or
Oh my god. No! You're disgusting.
wait. We could feed him poison ivy. Would that hurt him from the inside? That work?
Or, everybody just stop talking about this, and we move on to a new topic. Please.
What temperature did the milk have to be that the agreement wasn't broken?
What?
What temperature did the milk have to be? Did it need to be warm milk? I'm trying to figure out why he'd give you.
It was boiling.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, what temperature was the
I
milk
don't
the
know.
other villagers? Just because, like, I don't understand why he'd boil milk if,
I guess that. You
Why
know,
did people boil
maybe he
milk?
just thought that it was fun to fuck with a fairy, which is probably the stupidest thing you could do.
basically, fairies will get you. Do not mess with them.
Wait, really quick. Why was Francis flirting with a fawn?
Because obviously Francis is into something which I'm not going to say because it's a banned word.
Ah.
I don't want to be banned.
Brands like like some kinky shit.
Don't say the word because you guys will get banned.
No,
Yeah, don't say the word.
It's not really bad because, well, Rams was a beast like former tiny chaps. They're former
15
camel,
minutes
though,
ago.
so it's not bad. They're both
The beast
from yeah,
Beast from Beauty. Oh,
Beauty and the Beast.
so Francis is still a beast. That means
So
So-
Francis is the beast.
Francis
Yes.
could eat
And-
us.
So a beast and a fawn. That's not weird.
I mean, it is weird,
That's
but it's
like
not
a
as
wolf.
weird.
Marrying a sheep. That's a wolf marrying a sheep.
We are
They're gonna have weird wolf sheep babies. No,
Dylan.
That's weird.
What?
Dylan
I
might
would not
be a
be
dragon.
beast
You
as
were
a princess.
dating. The dragon in here is dating a Glesty and says that a beast and a fawn is weird.
No, I was saying it's not as weird as a beast and a human. Like that'd be weird. Like beast and fawn is okay.
Goes.
Shh, it's still weird.
Beauty and
I'm not
Beauty
lying.
and Beast, that's how the story goes.
I can trust Arthur because who would want to marry a beast? Other than that
Who
book.
would want to marry Francis as a beast?
Exactly.
Or just Francis in general,
I
wasn't it?
don't personally see anything in.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't see why not, because personally, if he's not a bad person, I don't see why not.
He's not a person.
Francis has probably murdered goats.
Bad person, bad beast. Okay. Whatever. He seems a lot more reasonable, and personally, I have no urge to kill him, so I don't care.
Francis, have you killed a goat?
A very important question. You are innocent. Nobody believes you're innocent of anything.
So
He's
technically,
eaten goats from the butcher. He didn't kill the goat, but he ate the goat.
well, he led them to their
How bad is
slaughter.
that?
If it's already dead, oh well.
But
The
he,
demand was to have to kill the goats.
Oh.
He made the demand even higher. So yes, he brought a demand to kill goats.
Maybe he didn't demand it to be killed. Maybe the person just killed it so they could sell it in general, and he just happened to buy it. It's not that unbelievable.
If there's nobody to buy it, there won't be a demand, meaning no goat to be killed. So you can make bread or live like us. Eat berries.
don't think fawns understand how the human body works.
That sounds lame.
I don't think they do.
Living off of berries sounds really boring.
I'm not small.
You are.
I am not that small. I'm like pretty big. Pretty big.
To a dragon, you're tiny. Just letting you know. You're like the size of my paw.
Isn't everything tiny to a dragon?
Basically.
So what's your point?
You're small.
Where'd you learn that from? A book?
No, I learned it out in the field. When I ran into a fawn, I'm like, oh, you're tiny.
Murder sheep.
You wanna know if I'm small or tall?
Oh god. Someone died.
Like, length, height. English is not my native language.
Yeah, height.
Height, okay. I'm pretty tall, I think. I'm
Taller than
5'9". Or 175 centimeters.
You're
Twinsies.
taller than me by a little bit. Little bit. Oh, I can see them.
I'm not small.
No, wait. No, Arthur's my height. We're not small. We're literally the same height.
You're
I'm
5'9" too?
small.
Nice.
I'm not small. I am not. I'm like 5'6". That's not small.
I miss having
It is
tusks.
kind of small.
Hey. Hey. Dragon person.
Dragon person? It's a
Not
dragon.
name.
Okay. Dragon. You should throw one of your dragons to see if it flies.
What was that?
You should throw one of the dragons to see if it flies.
I'm just gonna show you something. These are babies. Their wingspans aren't developed enough for them to fly. Throwing them would be killing them. So no. Please don't throw baby dragons.
Unless the Francis. Okay, you know what you should do then? You should like hold the dragon up, so when you're flying, you can feel like it's flying.
I already do that. That's how I teach them how to get the air under their wings.
I'm sorry that I don't have wings, I don't fly. I don't like flying. Flying is for dead fawns. You know, dragons pick up the fawn and take it off to be eaten.
I don't eat fawns. They don't agree with my system. Like the hooves
I
just
just
don't
want to point out
digest.
that I'd like to point out that just at least if you die, you're still going up. I just went down.
I just like to stay on the ground.
Nobody ever say anything about what I said, I swear to God.
It's like a PG. It's PG.
This is R.
Oh, I was told it was PG. PG.
No,
It's
anything
been
after
R for a while.
anything after 5 is R.
Which made the
Yes.
demon stuff really fun.
So I can say fuck yes over and over.
I mean, you know, try to keep swearing to a minimum.
Okay. I can do that.
Gosh, diddly darn. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's perfect,
Hit me with
actually.
a stick.
Great.
Fudge? What's fudge?
Everybody should curse like that.
What is fudge?
I think it's a food that humans eat.
Isn't that those kinds of sweets?
So is it made by humans or is it like
It's made by humans.
grown?
Belarus's tiny jet is crashing. She should be back
Oh no.
soonish. Hopefully.
Belarus, I'm sending my, good positive vibes to help.
I
There we
guess
go.
those good
And they
positive
help.
vibes would.
Welcome to hell.
So
It's when
always
it
hell
was
when
hell.
Iceland
Darling,
is
I've been in
here.
hell for a long time.
It's been hell since Francis came.
Is someone not wearing headphones?
No, we're all wearing
I
headphones.
think everyone is wearing headphones.
Okay. Truth or dare? Why? Are we playing this game now?
I mean, we shouldn't.
That'll get pretty bad.
You gotta. Truth?
Don't make Arthur do that. That's mean. And why did you pick on Arthur? I don't know. Somebody else.
You weren't prepared for the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
They pick on Arthur because Arthur's the easy one to pick on.
That is the truth.
That's not true.
That is true.
Why?
Iceland is the easiest one to pick on in this panel.
No, I'm not. How?
That's
Am I the
also
easiest one?
true, Dodge.
We like a
want-
challenge.
You are just a more interesting target. You're more interested in targets than Iceland because Iceland just gets flustered.
And frustrated.
It's true. It is true.
No, I am not flustered.
And what's so interesting about me?
That you get angry and it's amusing.
That's not true.
Hey, listen, fairy person. Fawns stick up for each other. Aren't you? You're supposed to be like a fawn, kind of. Why are you like picking on other fawns? Why
I
don't you
have
pick on
fawn
the
legs.
other- Yes.
Because
you should.
That's
Because
fallen
that's
off.
my boyfriend and that's my sister, so I don't want to pick on them.
If you
Then don't pick on anyone.
going to say,
yeah,
if you know
I should
anything.
Definitely, I should pick on the dead person, right?
Yes.
Really, Iceland.
Just don't pick on anyone. Don't be mean.
Be kind. Kindness is the best thing ever.
Okay, even I'm going to disagree with that.
The kindness or the roast session?
Wait, what?
I can murder
The
someone for
kindness. Just in general. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Why would you kill them with kindness when you can just lead them astray and drink their blood?
Or burn them up in
Why
the
would you
forest?
kill anyone?
Because it's fun.
Okay. No, do not burn
Pencils.
forests. Do not burn forests.
Why do any of that? Again, you can drown someone.
But
And from my
wet food is gross.
Okay, fair point. Fair point for that. But it's really,
you can do?
actually quite effective when they think that they can grab onto you and, like, pull themselves up, and then they realize, my hand is slipping. What the hell? That is my experience every time. And it's really funny.
Listen to me. You know what you can do? You can eat food from the environment, like I do.
Like berries.
I never said I ate these people. I
And
don't
nuts.
really need to eat. I'm dead.
Why are we roasting Drew?
To be perfectly honest, I don't want to set my brother on fire.
I don't want
Thanks.
to lose another because somebody already died this week, and I don't want to lose another farm. Somebody died because Tom thought he could fly.
Tom thought he could fly.
Why is his name Tom?
Okay, I don't know. Tom ate some weird berries. Tom's like, I can fly, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. He tried to fly. He fucking died. It's like, fuck you, Tom.
I'm sure. You know what? Whether that go up or go down. One time, you guys. One time.
One time that will be immortalized forever.
One time.
She went down one time.
Shut up.
Just once.
Tom went down one time.
Completely down.
In answer to the what do I hoard, I hoard a lot of things. Mainly my
Dragon
most
eggs.
recent collections have been little baby dragon eggs, which I've been raising, and a beautiful woman / fairy. She's over there.
So wait, I have a quick question. Can I ask a question? Like, is this question?
Am I part of your horde now?
Yes.
You're hoarding her? That's...
I was going to say that you're hoarding the love of a beautiful lady that I just happened to call my little sister, but okay.
Can I say something really quick? I have a quick question though. I'm not sure if this is appropriate or not, but okay. So more like, if a dragon mated with a fairy. No,
I don't like
I'm
where this
also
is
a
going.
ghost. So
I don't want to pick. No, stop! Please don't bring it up.
We haven't figured it out yet.
So, like,
can I answer this? No. Okay, the answer is very gently.
Mainly the
Natalia,
plus side, we
please.
both have human forms. So,
couldn't you like accidentally kill
Okay,
someone?
if the
doing
goat,
that?
if the donkey and the dragon could do it in Shrek, why should the fawn and the dragon not be able to do it? The dragon
Well,
and the donkey in Shrek had babies.
Well, probably because I don't know. Hit a massive. I'm not gonna say that.
Can we please switch topics? I really like that.
Yeah,
switching topics would be nice.
I'm sorry.
But
So,
there are babies in the room.
totally out. Yes, there are. So instead of that, let's questions,
Anybody
right?
have any questions? Any questions, please? I don't want to go off topic again and talk about dragon sex.
No, it wasn't even dragon sex. It was dragon and fairy and ghost sex. Like dragon sex is pretty simple, but it wasn't that.
Stop.
We don't want to go into a birds and the bees talk.
Scotland is Shrek, just saying.
It looks like
Okay.
Shrek. He looks
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I'm going to argue that never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to go down that road.
I'd say Scotland would be more a Kelpie.
Either way, it's ugly.
Okay. I'll fight
What?
you on that
What's
one.
that?
I'm not even.
Can I say something about that? So,
What was that?
Scotland is it's
No,
Scotland
what
is
did
healthy.
England say? I want to hear this.
No, it's just
I
what
said-
think.
Either way, he's ugly.
Oh, okay. I thought you actually said something like sassy, but okay.
Oh.
Continue,
Can I say
Iceland.
something real quick about that? Okay, so like if Scotland is a Kelpie, right? Then if Scotland ever did to do with someone, wouldn't it smell like
What is with you and sex today?
Aren't you like
You're talking.
really young or something? Why are you so invested in
I
this?
am not young, okay? I am.
Hey, Iceland is the one who has a penis museum. Of course he's in.
True.
Good point.
But normally he doesn't
point.
voice
Can I
it.
say right now, the age in Iceland is 15. I am older than 15.
Also-
so technically,
Also, I'm just gonna add this on, fawns are incredibly sexual beasts. No offense. But like, there's a myth that if you see a fawn when it's horny, you won't be able to become unhorny until you have sex.
Well,
Fun.
I
Okay.
think I'm not horny.
That gives
Friends,
something
shut up.
new to the whole Roman fawn thing.
It does
Can I say
actually.
right
Wow.
I think we should go with our. What we talked about earlier was not a plan. We should go ahead and commence it because somebody is back. Hey Francis, would you like to eat some food? so confused. Do you like swimming?
I don't like where this is going.
Okay, I did not mean it in the sexual way, okay?
Okay.
It's the poison
That's
France
just not
and kill
very
him
smart
plan.
if he... No, but just generally, you shouldn't take food from magical creatures, especially not if they're like in any way related to fairy folk.
Excuse you, fairies can murder people. We can't murder people. We can accidentally kill them, but we cannot murder.
You can accidentally drown
Okay.
them. Accidentally drown them in a Rusalka's pond.
We can accidentally suffocate them.
I mean, I'm thinking out of all
I could
5
accidentally shoot an arrow in its heart.
I think out of all
That's a good
5
idea.
of
That's a
us,
really good
I
idea. We
mean,
should do
I've
that.
got my bow and arrow right here.
out of all
Oh, I'm really bad at bow and arrow. You should do that.
out of all 5 of us, I'm probably the safest bet to take food from.
But
I
you eat
am
human.
completely safe if you are a child or a woman. Or a man who doesn't have an affair.
Should do me then. You should. Am I safe?
So, like,
You should do
you're-
me.
if you're a good
You're like
You say-
15! Shut up!
I did not
This
mean it
is
like that.
this is
And
going
I'm
too
not
far,
15.
guys.
I
I'm
was
not
talking about
15.
food. Guys, I was talking about literal, like, cows, which I would cook with my fire. I'm not sure where this went.
And yet we end up talking about sex.
Okay, look, I am not 14, I'm not 15, I'm like 17.
I think it's time for Iceland to go to bed because he's the reason all of this started.
You know what? I'm already in bed, bitch.
Excuse me!
What did you just call my sister?
Okay, now you're gonna get murdered.
Beautiful.
I am not involved in this.
That was better.
Oh,
I'm stuck.
camouflage.
Fuck.
Camouflage.
That's not camouflage.
Are there any more questions? Because we have about a little more than 10 minutes,
Wait, we have 10
I
minutes?
think.
I thought we had 15.
Yeah, about
No, we
15.
have a little more. Yeah, like 15.
God doesn't exist.
Oh,
You claim to be something which I know for a fact does not exist. For what is a god to a non-believer?
That's deep.
Or a dragon, I mean, I could probably eat you. Gonna be honest here.
Any more questions?
because I don't want to get murdered.
Who's got the shortest temper? I'll give you a hint. It's one of the forms.
Actually,
Who
think
here
it's
is the
just-
coldest to strangers? Probably me.
Or like physically
If you
cold.
If you were human for a day. Physically cold, up my sister. If you were human for a day, would you
Not wrong.
like it? Probably not. No.
Oh.
No.
I do not want lower.
I
I was
wouldn't.
human. It would mean being alive. So, yes, please.
I don't want to lose the ability to transform into a 10-story dragon, even for a day.
A day, so
Yes, even for a day. I don't want to lose that.
Can we quit the questions about my eyebrows?
okay. Anyone has nice eyebrows.
I know.
They're very nice.
So then we just move on to the favorite holiday. Let's just go with that. You're actually wrong. I like Women's Day. Holiday in my country. It's a lot better. And Easter. Easter's fun.
Well, fairies kind of celebrate other holidays, so I don't really have a favorite of those human holidays.
I'm a fan of, what's it called? The solstice, the summer solstice. It's when all the best festivities for dragons come along. Also, in sync with dragon mating season, but whatever.
Okay. Well,
That's totally not
Mating
relevant
season
at all.
is your favorite.
let's not go down this road, you guys. Please.
Well, Iceland and
Since the rest of them are not answering. Who's... Okay. Are you going to
I'm gonna
answer?
go next. I don't know.
What?
favorite holiday.
Oh.
See, it's hard.
Are you
Oh, we
not
don't
going to
really
answer?
celebrate human holidays either.
Well, don't we like we have maybe the flower salad like it's not really a holiday. It's like small celebrations. Not really any holidays, like we don't have Christmas.
Okay. Who is physically the strongest? Do we have a dragon in here? Excuse you?
I don't think we need to answer that one because it's self-explanatory.
It's pretty obvious. What would your ideal wedding be?
Wedding? Oh, I didn't see that question.
Hopefully with Natalia.
I just saw the ideal partner.
Personally, I don't have good experience with weddings, so I'm not going to. My planned wedding, originally got me killed. So, I don't have an ideal wedding. One where, they didn't drown me, that would have been nice, but having one in the first place would have been nice too.
My sister's basically a bitter corpse bride. At least Emily wasn't bitter about her death.
I'm bitter about my death because I could say a lot of things about it.
Fight. Fight to the death.
With who?
Wait, you're when you're both dead. Never mind. It doesn't work.
Like, I'm not going to fight my sister, and I'm dead.
We're both
Really
dead.
doesn't-
I know, I realized that. I'm sorry. I just realized that. I'm not the most smart pawn ever. I'm sorry. I'm not
Well,
smart.
I guess I just don't really understand because I chose to become what I am. So, seems strange to me. So, since the others aren't really keeping up, how would your ideal partner be? He's a dragon and he's in here.
So did you hear my answer to the wedding question? Because you didn't respond, so I wasn't sure if you heard it.
Yes.
Okay.
I did hear it.
My answer's the same as the wedding question.
You guys know you guys can just spring in and answer the questions whenever. We don't have to say your name.
Every time I do that, somebody else starts speaking, and I feel bad, so I don't.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about ever falling in love. So you know, it's not an exactly a thing I think about regularly.
My ideal partner is the one that did this, so I have no idea how to answer that. Except find someone who would, I don't know, treat me differently, and actually not lie to me.
The dragon's horns are comfy. Since they're babies, they're kind of squishy, and it feels good to rest chins on.
Fire, earth, water, or air?
Earth.
Sister, do you want to answer this?
Earth.
Thanks! Yes, let me just go with the obvious answer of water, sure. That's fine. I'm usually living in it anyway.
Air.
Dylan would definitely pick water, I think.
I agree.
Obviously. Why on earth would a fire-breathing flying dragon not pick water?
Maybe air, because fire can't exist without air.
Hey,
I was thinking
in
that.
any defense, after a while, water's not so bad.
Well, I picked air, so he can pick fire, and sounds romantic in my head. Fire can't live without air.
So,
I also can't fly without air, so like you're my livelihood.
You two are too cute. Just so you know.
really quick, who has the best fashion? We answer that. Who has the best fashion sense?
I mean, I don't
Not
wear
me.
clothes.
Oh. Me. Definitely me.
Excuse you, I'm wearing Galaxy. I think that's cute.
I'm
I
wearing a
vote for you